Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this.
Down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Now to the plate, Alex retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball. Number 32 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's making his big league debut here on the mound. He's going to have a lot of adrenaline. He's going to have a lot of nerves. He's going to have to be able to contain all of that so he can go out and be effective. Going to be tough to do, and that may be his biggest challenge all game long.
D. Gordon. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Christian Yelich will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, most of the folks below us weren't all that happy, but that was a good way to get your season off on the right foot. 1-0 sounds a whole lot better than 0-1, but there's a long way to go, no question about it.
Castellanos has it, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. To Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. J.D. Martinez will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago.
J.D. Martinez.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he has hit everything in sight.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez, number 201 in his career, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. Here's Justin Upton now. Line toward the alley in left center. Yelich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Number 4.
Cameron Maybin will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 3.
Ian Kinsler gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
The shortstop,
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he lines this one out to center. Ozuna there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around. Justin Bohr will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one.
Everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Martin Prado now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Upton on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. JT Realmuto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, no balls and a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 back thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back now with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian as catcher Alex Avila gets set to start things out here in the Tigers' half of the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He may be looking into that dugout right about now. It's one thing when ground balls are finding holes, but these last couple of at-bats have been rockets. He's not fooling anybody out there.
Stepping in, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Up the middle and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Here's Justin Upton now. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Cameron Maben stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. David Phelps is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Miguel Cabrera will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Chris Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Castellanos. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 9, second baseman
D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will go 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton, and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this is a fastball on the outside third of the plate. Look at him just reach those arms out and really drive this thing the other way. It didn't stay fair by much, but if you can steer him near the poles, you don't have to hit him 400 feet.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
And that's in there, base hit. Victor Martinez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Victor Martinez, a 3-run shot. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
Nick Castellanos now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the fifth hit he's coughed up in this inning alone. And you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Miguel Cabrera gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tigers lead this one 11-1. Christian Yelich is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Chopped out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins,
Justin Bour is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Jose Iglesias heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
This is in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He singled his last time up. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. J.D. Martinez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The relay. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision.
And this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves out the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out for him.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he's safe.
the left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, it wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Nick Castellanos now. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Stanton racing back. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Center fielder
Cameron Maben digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Miguel Cabrera digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. In now, Ian Kinsler, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and he misses it. Jose Iglesias gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ozuna ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. To first, backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter,
Martin Prado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Mike Dunn will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Alex Avila will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High and deep to center field. Ozuna ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. J.D. Martinez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Justin Upton. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Nick Castellanos now. Hit hard towards second. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play. Chris Johnson will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And taken in out there for the first out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. D. Gordon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins, and they remain well behind. Miguel Cabrera is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Stanton is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. First offering on its way. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. In the air to straightaway right. Stanton giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Christian Yelich will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Giancarlo Stanton strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Cabrera. Justin Bour will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Alex Avila comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Well, there aren't too many catchers that you're going to have to worry about dropping a bunt down on you. But boy, give this guy credit. He sensed the opportunity, and he's going to wind up beating this out. That's just good baseball.
Here's J.D. Martinez, As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Boy, I'm not totally sure what went wrong there. The ball's hit hard, and it looks like he's got a beat on it, but the next thing you know, he's turning around and saying, where is it? And by the time the backup comes, it's too late to prevent their man from getting up to second base.
Here's Justin Upton now as he lines this one out to center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And a relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
Third baseman,
Nick Castellanos steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ozuna looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the blowout continues. A shot down the first baseline. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And Maben is going to wind up here with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
first baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fouled back. Liner towards second. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ian Kinsler steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Line to the right side. Stanton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. JT Realmuto will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Down the first baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Miami down in order. Kyle Bearclaw will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now at the plate, Alex Avila, 3 for 6 in the ballgame to this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
For the Tigers, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
The designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Justin Upton.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Justin Upton. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. High and deep to straightaway right. Stanton looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there to put it away, and finally Chris Johnson will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Johnson, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Castellanos is there, and he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
the left fielder number
Christian Yelich will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the run, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you